Okay, we absolutely could not stop laughing while watching this clip, and we are pretty sure that you will end up laughing just as hard. This is a Russian robot, and the way it moves honestly makes it look like a drunk person being escorted to a police station by two officers after causing trouble. But then compare that to the Tesla bot that recently performed on stage at the 2025 shareholder meeting. It actually danced next to Elon Musk, showing off smooth, controlled, and surprisingly professional dance moves that looked greatly improved from before. It moved in a way that was noticeably better and more confident. However, the robots that appeared on stage were still only version 2.5, which is an incomplete test model and not the final product. The official retail version is going to be the Optimus Gen 3, and it is scheduled for release in the first quarter of next year. This will be Tesla's very first commercial robot product, and it will reportedly have a design that is around 70% human-like in appearance. Elon Musk even said that it will look so close to a human that it will feel like someone is actually wearing a robot suit. When Elon Musk talked about Optimus 3, he said that when you first see it in person, it will pretty much seem like there is a real human being inside a robot costume, which is funny because that is actually how the very first Optimus prototype was presented. He also revealed that the Tesla Bot Gen 3 will launch with around 500 practical tasks built into its system. And then, through future updates, it will be able to handle up to 3,000 tasks as its abilities improve. Meanwhile, it is really the Optimus Gen 4 that people should be paying attention to, because that model will be more advanced, more polished, and more capable, almost twice as intelligent as the Gen 3 model. The number of useful tasks will increase to around 5,000, and there is a possibility that it could even become a surgical robot capable of performing medical procedures with incredibly high precision. At the meeting, Elon Musk shared that the future of surgery will eventually be done by robots like Optimus instead of human hands, because robots will be able to perform extremely fine actions with accuracy that humans simply cannot reach. He continued by saying that Optimus 4 is expected to enter production in 2027, and Optimus 5 will begin production in 2028. He compared these releases to an annual update cycle, similar to how smartphones receive major updates every year. Musk believes that by the time these higher versions are ready, the precision level will surpass the best human surgeon, offering accuracy that is not physically possible for any person to achieve on their own. However, although the Optimus Gen 4 is scheduled to go on sale in 2027, the Optimus Gen 3 will be the one we can buy next year. So naturally, people want to know the official price and whether the Tesla bot will truly be able to cook, wash dishes, clean the house, or do chores for us. Many are asking why Elon Musk called it a real homemaker. This brings up an important question: do you think robots can truly take jobs away from people? Just last month, Elon Musk posted on X that AI and robots will eventually replace all human jobs. He said that working will become optional, similar to how you can choose to grow your own vegetables instead of buying them from the grocery store. That statement really made us think deeply. We feel a combination of fear, curiosity, and excitement. Recently, we have seen more and more humanoid robots being introduced from China, the United States, and several European countries. But most of them still look awkward and poorly coordinated, doing clumsy or funny movements that make people laugh more than anything. In comparison, people are taking the Tesla bot much more seriously because it is shaping up to be one of the most balanced humanoid robots in terms of overall design, ability, and technical execution. We are not saying the Tesla bot is currently the single best humanoid robot on Earth, but it is certainly the one that is getting the most attention right now thanks to the 2025 shareholder meeting. Elon Musk made some shocking statements about its future. He is confident that Optimus will become the biggest technological breakthrough in human history, because each robot will be able to work nonstop without getting tired, without needing breaks, and without requiring food or sleep. He believes this will create an economic abundance where humans will no longer have to work just to survive. Tesla plans to manufacture these robots in extremely large quantities, and Musk even said Optimus could eventually become more common than smartphones. At the event, Elon Musk said that the scale of Optimus production will be unlike anything the world has seen. He called it the biggest product of all time, saying it will surpass mobile phones and everything else before it. He also said that the only true way to eliminate poverty and global inequality is through an enormous workforce of robots. He mentioned that Optimus would help bring higher medical care standards to everyone as well. We all know that Tesla first introduced the idea of the Optimus robot back in 2021. At that time, it did not get much attention because it had not proven that it could actually perform real tasks. The early models also had bulky designs and moved in a slow, rigid way. But everything changed when Tesla created the Optimus 2.5 model. By 2025, people were genuinely impressed with how far the robot had come. Over the past few years, Tesla quietly redesigned the Optimus robot from the inside out, almost rebuilding it completely. The slow, stiff movements from the early versions were replaced by smooth, controlled, and deliberate motions. The The latest Optimus models have evolved into complex mechanical and AI systems. Leaked videos show Optimus 2.5 walking, standing, balancing during impacts, performing sensitive finger tasks, sorting items, and even teaching itself skills through AI simulation. The Tesla bot has also made big steps in household assistance. It has shown it can vacuum floors, throw trash away, wipe down kitchen counters, and perform other basic cleaning actions. In kitchen demonstrations, it stirred pots in a controlled way and used its upgraded hands to perform delicate tasks like folding clothes or handling small household objects. In the last few months, it has also served popcorn at a Tesla dinner event, handed out Halloween candy, and completed other small but impressive tasks. But remember, these are just the abilities of version 2.5. It makes you wonder how much more advanced the higher versions will be. As we mentioned, Optimus Gen 3 is coming next year, and it will look even more human-like, to the point where people may need to poke it just to believe it is actually a robot. This version will have extremely polished external details that hide wires, motors, and joints. Elon Musk even said that its movements will be almost indistinguishable from a real person. There are also rumors that the Tesla Bot 3 will have an OLED display on its face, built-in grok voice features, and highly advanced human-like hands. Musk said that Optimus could reach 5 times the productivity of a person because it can run 24 hours a day, plugged in continuously if needed, without breaks. Tesla has already tested the robot in factory environments. Engineers assigned tasks that new human workers often struggle with, and the robot handled them effortlessly, shocking everyone who watched. That is why people are excited for the Gen 4 model. Recent reports about Optimus Gen 4 say that instead of changing the design, Tesla will upgrade the internal systems. Its operating time will increase from 7 hours to 12 hours, which is a huge improvement. Its movement speed will also be noticeably faster, making it more useful for tasks that require both precision and speed. Gen 4 will also have significantly improved hand dexterity, allowing it to perform delicate work like assembling tiny components. For example, while Gen 3 might bring you a beer from the fridge, Gen 4 could open the bottle and pour it neatly into a glass. However, because of these upgrades, Optimus Gen 4 will cost at least $20,000 more than Gen 3. But that is understandable considering the advanced features it will have. Elon Musk even predicted that once Tesla produces over 1 million units per year, the price could drop to around $20,000 per robot. If Tesla actually reaches that milestone, it could cause a true revolution in automation and robotics. At that price, robots like Optimus could appear in millions of homes, businesses, hospitals, hotels, construction sites, and even elderly care facilities. Musk then outlined Tesla's most ambitious goals so far: a production line that will build 1 million robots a year in Fremont, expanding to 10 million per year, then 100 million, and eventually on Mars creating 1 billion robots a year. He jokingly said that instead of sending criminals to prison, society could simply give each criminal a personal Optimus robot that monitors them and keeps them from committing crimes. Although presented with humor, Musk was serious about imagining a future where technology provides a safer and more humane alternative to traditional punishment. Many investors still doubt these predictions, but Musk insists that this is not a fantasy. Tesla already has working robots walking around the office, recharging on their own, and functioning autonomously without anyone watching over them. This is no longer just a demonstration. It is proof that large-scale production is getting closer. Elon believes that with this technology, we can expand the global economy by 10 times or even 100 times compared to today. It is a powerful vision that could reshape how we think about money, labor, and society. But with such potential also come major challenges. Building millions of robots each year requires strong supply chains, advanced components, reliable software, tight cybersecurity, and extremely stable cost control. And while a robot might someday replace a doctor, it will also raise huge debates about privacy, ethics, safety, and human employment. For this technology to truly succeed in the long run, Tesla must show people that it is safe, trustworthy, transparent, and genuinely built to help humanity rather than replace it. This means Tesla needs to build almost every major part of the robot inside the company itself. From the tiny mechanical actuators to the main control systems and the software that manages decision-making, Tesla is pushing the idea of vertical integration even further than it has with electric cars, batteries, and energy systems. It is a huge challenge, one that only a company with Tesla's size, resources, and manufacturing experience could even consider taking on. But beyond all the engineering, design choices, and manufacturing battles, there is an even bigger issue Tesla has to face when building Optimus, and that is making sure the robot is completely safe. Elon Musk has talked about this many times. He repeats the importance of getting safety right because if Tesla fails here, the consequences could be extremely serious. Robots working in real spaces, interacting with real humans, carrying objects, or helping with delicate tasks must operate with a very high level of safety. There cannot be shortcuts. The responsibility is enormous, and Tesla is fully aware of that. Musk has made it clear that the company is doing everything needed to ensure that Optimus is reliable, stable, predictable, and safe for wide use when the time comes. He has even said things like, "We have to be careful that Optimus is not used in ways that could be bad," explaining that misuse is one of the biggest threats. That shows how carefully Tesla is thinking about the bigger picture. Optimus is not just a regular machine. It is a very advanced humanoid AI system built to see, move, and interact naturally in the same environments humans live and work in. Because it is so capable, it also becomes a very tempting target in today's world of cyber threats and global security risks. If the robot's control systems, its sensors, or the AI algorithms that guide its decisions were ever hacked or manipulated, the consequences could go far beyond someone simply breaking a machine. It could cause direct harm to humans. Imagine tens or even hundreds of thousands of Optimus robots working in factories, warehouses, hospitals, or private homes. Even one vulnerability in the software could allow a hacker to take control, turning these robots into tools of disruption or danger. For example, suppose you told your Optimus to bring you a certain type of medicine. If the robot's system had been compromised, it might hand you the wrong medication or perform an incorrect action that puts your health at risk. That is why Musk and Tesla are creating a full multi-layered security structure around Optimus. Tesla's approach includes strong data encryption that protects all information going in and out of the robot. It includes real-time monitoring systems that can detect unusual behavior before anything dangerous happens. There are AI firewalls designed specifically for robots, not just computers, to block suspicious commands automatically. They are also building emergency safety lock systems that switch the robot into a harmless mode the moment it shows strange or unsafe behavior. And on top of that, Tesla plans to implement secure remote control methods so that a human can always take charge instantly if something goes outside the robot's limits. This means even if an abnormal situation occurs, people can step in before things escalate. However, there is something special about Optimus that makes safety even harder to guarantee. Unlike normal machines or even electric vehicles, Optimus is able to learn from its environment and adjust its behavior through machine learning. It is not just following simple pre-written instructions. It is developing better and more efficient ways to complete tasks. While this makes the robot much more useful, it also opens up new possible security issues. A learning robot must be protected from being trained on wrong or harmful data. Its learning systems must be shielded from anyone trying to secretly change how it behaves. Every time Optimus becomes smarter, the security requirements must increase as well. This is why Tesla's strategy must connect artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and ethics more closely than ever before. Elon Musk has repeated that Optimus must be totally safe before it is released to the public. This standard reflects Tesla's promise to build advanced technology responsibly and with care for people's well-being. He has said, "Of course, we have to make sure Optimus is safe in everything, but I really believe we are moving toward a world of sustainable abundance." This sentence shows both Tesla's caution and optimism about the future. Recently, many people have been comparing Boston Dynamics' Atlas robot with Tesla's Optimus. Some believe Boston Dynamics will win because it has many years of experience in robotics. But honestly, it is not useful to compare these two robots directly because they were created for completely different goals. Each robot follows a different path, with different purposes and different ideas behind its design. Atlas is built mainly to study movement, balance, flexibility, and extreme agility. With its LiDAR sensors and cameras, Atlas performs impressive actions like backflips, jumping between platforms, and running over rough ground. It is incredibly fast and reacts quickly when it loses balance. It is basically a demonstration of what is physically possible with advanced robotics. Its goal is not to become a product for ordinary people or be used in everyday tasks. It is more like a research test bed that pushes boundaries. Optimus, on the other hand, has a completely different mission. Tesla designed it not to do backflips but to do useful work. It is made to carry objects, help on manufacturing lines, move things from place to place, and eventually help people with ordinary tasks at home. It is built with cost efficiency in mind, so that it can be mass-produced and sold at a price people can afford. Tesla's target of selling Optimus for under $20,000 shows how serious they are about making it available to many customers instead of just research labs. The robot is already able to fold clothes, sort small objects, and pick things up carefully without breaking them, which makes it practical for real jobs. This is the biggest difference between the two robots. Atlas tries to be the best at advanced movement and difficult physical actions, and cost does not matter. Optimus does not aim to impress with spectacular tricks. It focuses on doing consistent and repetitive tasks that humans do every day. Tesla wants the robot to become part of everyday life as smoothly and quickly as possible. While Atlas serves as a research robot, Optimus is being built as a real product meant to work in factories and homes. It clearly shows Tesla's long-term plan to not only develop the technology, but also mass-produce it so it can be used widely. This situation also reveals two different approaches in the humanoid robot industry. One focuses on performance and technical excellence. The other focuses on practicality, affordability, and usefulness. Optimus belongs to the second group. At the same time, Speng is also entering the humanoid robot market. The company is not only making electric cars but is also expanding into robotics to compete with Tesla more directly. Speng has created its own humanoid robot called the Iron Robot, which has a slightly more feminine design. The company announced it will begin mass production in 2026 and that the robot will use solid-state batteries along with 3 AI chips developed in-house. The CEO even said that in the next 10 years, the company will likely sell more robots than cars. That is a bold prediction and shows how quickly the robot sector is growing. As you can see, the humanoid robot race is beginning to heat up just like the electric vehicle race did a few years ago. At the start,